welcome to Whip It Sunday. Running solo tonight so far. Maybe I don't think everybody's used to the time change yet, so hopefully they'll pop on here in a little while. Finishing up the wings on a couple of my custom original characters. I got the wings for Nemesis Immortal I need to work on. I fixed like when these print it steps, and I fixed it on this wing. And after hitting some primer, I need to do a little bit of sanding on this one. You can see the not showing up on camera real well. There's like a layer line right there. There it is. You can see it pretty predominant through there. I want to knock that down. And a little bit of sanding through here. Not so bad on this side. You can see a little bit of it coming through, but more visible on the side you would see all the time. So that's wonderful. These are pretty well done. I just want to recess this dished out area a little bit more. I need to do some dry brushing on these, on the brown parts, put some other brown over top of that. Pink spikes. And after that dries, they're ready for sealer. And kind of wish I printed these bigger. I wish they were this size. I'm going to make a second one, so I'll do another one with bigger wings. I got another set of these printed out. So we'll do that. Alright. Set the mouse to the side. Figure one thing I want to do too tonight is I want to go over some of the customizing supplies. Found a place to put my mouse so I don't hit the back button, it'll kick me out of the stream. One thing you need is a good hobby knife and good supply of extra blades. I actually keep a couple of hobby knives handy. Various assortment of brushes, different tips. You know, wide, flat tips, angled. I don't buy expensive brushes. I usually end up buying. Used to buy like more art brushes, like these. Over time, they just get wore out. I just buy like cheap nail art brushes. That's what these are. And my go-to for painting eyes right now is this. Came in the nail art paintbrush, and that's the smallest tip, the one they have. You can paint detailed eyes with just that little brush. Of course, with magnification, and with magnification comes great detail. Use one of these for really fine detail for the standard painting. I'm old, I need magnification. And masking tape, I use Tamiya masking tape. You got various sizes of that. A lot better than trying to use blue painter's tape. And I got various tweezers, different sizes, and knocking everything over. Jeweler saw, great for cutting plastic. Without taking out too much material. Like with a Dremel tool, it can make some mess of your stuff when you're cutting with it. So a jeweler saw is a great thing to have. And your handy dandy rotary tool. I got a Dremel, various different types of bits, different sizes, and the shocked face of my Dremel of all it's cutting through. Very short pliers, and I end up using that for more for opening old testers bottles and tighten up my bits on my Dremel. And These are great to have. Helping hands for holding your parts. Oh, the demon figure. Yeah. These are troop builders. I'm actually working on a comic book series. For first issue, I'm working with my really good artist, Ramar Brunson. These are the troop builders, troopers like soldiers, and this is their leader. Working on his alternate wings. Using NECA wings for their, or this is a NECA Brooklyn. That other one's using a Caliban, which these are Balrog wings painted up for that one the bigger one. I want some folded down wings, a little easier to stand. I got the smaller Brooklyn wings for their same length, basically, just different style. This is the hero of the story, Commander Laura Therian. Another one of my characters, got the head here. Bruton. The body's in the other room. Actually going to be working on making a second one of him. For paints, I use Testers was my go-to forever, but Tester Monomaster acrylics, which we don't have those anymore, but you still can get the paint sets and get some acrylic from Testers. You can't buy them individually, but you can buy them the paint sets. But this was my go-to forever. Monomasters. I also use Tamiya acrylics, and started using Pro Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl paints. These are really good pigment, good coverage. But you gotta seal them. If you don't seal them, it's easy to scratch off. Also got some hands hold on to it. Vallejo flesh colors. Got some of those. I've also got some Army Painters paints. I got I think you're the only person that remembered there's daylight savings.
Oh yeah, I remember. Fuck, I thought I was late.
You are. Nobody else has realized that yet.
Yeah.
Let's go over some of really good paints. These are lacquers. I was going over some of the paints, customizing supplies. Model Master, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Color lacquers. These are really good paints.
I just ordered a shipment of that. I was running out of colors I needed and had to get some more Mr. Color thinner.
I also use various like styrene strips for adding details and piping on costumes. These are great to have. And for sealers, for my protective coat, I use an automotive clear coat. It will also smooth out your paints and make your paint look better. And let that set for like a day or two. Then you knock it down with a Mr. Hobby matte finish.
Dude, I use the shit out of that Mr. Hobby matte.
Yeah. That's really good stuff.
That's what I just hit this dude with.
And they're super shiny.
So like I do a lighter coat of the matte finish on all the silver parts.
Mm-hmm.
But then the rest of it I hit it with a regular coat. So that way I still get a little bit of the shine on the silver.
Yeah.
But
it's so weird that skin tones are so different between all those figures.
Like I just did this one and I haven't put a finish on it yet, so it's just the silver right now. But yeah, the skin tones because this is the original one, and he's very kind of orangey yellow.
Yeah, he's very like, he looks like he's got liver damage.
Yeah. This is the 40th anniversary one, which the two of these are the exact same, arms, legs, lower torso, everything. It's just the
big chest,
the torso that's different, that's changed on this one. And then this is the one I'm working on right now. This is the is it the battle armor or battle damage battle armor He-Man?
A lot better torso than that first one.
Yeah. These two are exactly the same, except this upper chest is a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
The ab is the exact same. Legs are the same.
They give a little bit more of a neck.
The arms are different. For some reason, the arms are different on these two, because this one has the same arms as the 40th. They have the same arms.
They cut out too much of the front of the bicep on those.
Yeah.
Allow for movement, and I think that one, the new one, looks a little better.
Like this one, the battle armor. I think this battle armor He-Man has better arms.
Yes, I agree.
And he's got a better upper chest, but that's because this was the very first one that came out, what, 5 years ago or whatever. So this is the very first Revelations Masterverse He-Man. So he's old. So I get why he looks the way he does.
The neck is real short.
Yeah. I like the head sculpt because it's very 2000X.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have used this head when I was building this one, except it's just too small.
Yeah.
This head is just too small. It's almost too small for this body, and this is a bigger body. So I wanted that kind of 2000X look, so I went with this one.
Yeah.
So, and this one, I'm going to do I'm doing basically a stripped down version of Man-at-Arms.
Guess what?
What?
I gotta go register.
Oh, fuck. All right. But anyway, for the audience members out there watching, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a Man-at-Arms in like bare minimum armor. So he's going to have just some battle armor, some shoulder pieces. I might work on some other stuff for him. So anyway, right now I'm just painting all the silver pieces on him right now. So I've got his shoulder pads. Yeah, I got his shoulder pads, which I'm painting up right now, as noted by all the silver on my hands. Got his chest piece painted up, and his belt's painted. I think I'm going to give him this as his kind of shield weapon thing. I'm going to give him probably this axe, and I'm going to work on some. Working on some armor for the arms, stuff like that. Anyway, that's what I'm working on whilst I sit here and screw around with this stuff. But I really do like the way this He-Man came out. So he's got the 40th anniversary body, the battle armor head, the battle armor chest piece, and then the weapons from the original Revelations He-Man, because those weapons for some reason are better than the 40th anniversary one. I don't know why, but they look better. Like his sword, like this is the sword, and this is the sword from the 40th. Is this just dull gray looking thing with no paint on it? And then same thing with the shield. Like this shield looks better than the one that came with the 40th. So I don't know why. You'd think they put the nicer weapons with the 40th anniversary one.
But when that 40th first came out too, though, they were at the local Target. I had to go through every one of them to find good paint eyes.
Oh, dude. There was 3 of them, and I picked the one that I think was the best. Here's the thing, though. I don't like this head. And I know they're trying to mimic the old vintage toy.
I hated that head.
But it's just not good, dude. It's just not a good head. It's not good head.
I hate when it's not good.
I hate when it's not good head. This sucks. Or
I'll
rather, it doesn't.
Which head I'm using.
Yeah.
I got lean over here.
But
I thought I had it over here. I want to do some. Actually, I don't know what I did with it.
yeah.
I do have like the William Stout collection one over there with the Ramatoy's head. I found it. This is the Mattel William Stout's movie He-Man.
Yeah.
With the Ramatoy's head.
Yeah, that Ramatoy's head looked good.
What's funny, there are other heads they did for like the general He-Man figures. Kind of suck.
Yeah.
I bought those and they're like not even well painted. But yeah, this figure, the original head comes in this figure. You might as well just throw it. If you get the Ramatoy's head, just throw that one in the trash because it looks like one of those people that gets too much plastic surgery and start looking like a cat.
Yeah.
What I got plans for, like that Wendigo head you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, crack the waist on it if I can find me like a waist piece. Maybe like you can use a Caliban or something like that.
Yeah. I gotta dig that. I think I'd put it where it belongs, which is in my box where I keep all my Build-A-Figure pieces. I think. As long as I put it there, everything's cool.
I'm just going to make like some kind of generic like soldier type character. I like with a furry torso and
yeah. I'll send that to you separately though.
Okay.
Because
I'm excited you found that shrapnel, man.
Yeah, I just bought it. I found it online. I just bought it and had it sent to you.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I know, but you wanted it and wanted to get it, so I was pissed off that I couldn't find any of the stuff on your list. I went to the shop today, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go buy the shrapnel. So I just bought it and I had them send it to you. So
my list is kind of not fair anyway, though. It's like I usually get what I want. The only reason I don't have the things on my list is because Chosen Prime screwed up.
Yeah.
No, mainly like on two of the items, like the shrapnel and the bats. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Like, I sit there and waited. They kept updating every month. They kept updating and saying, it's arriving this month. It's going to be arriving this month. I logged in there like today and it says shrapnel arriving in March. 3 years late.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I found it online. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna order it and just had them ship it to you. Like I said, whenever they send me the notification that it's been shipped out, I'll send you the tracking info for it. So I was gonna try and see if I could get that either that CamoCon or the Astro Train. I was like, maybe I'll order, those two. And then I looked them up. I was like, no, I can't afford that.
Well, that's the only reason I suggested with the CamoCon and Astro Train is like if a toy shop had them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest try to get those online because.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I'll see if I can order instead of just the shrapnel. I was like, oh, maybe I'll see if I can find
the shooting part by CamoCon. I just want the hooded head. That's the only way. That's the only way you can have a completed Origins Cobra Con if you get the CamoCon. The hooded head doesn't even go with CamoCon. It goes with the other version of Cobra Con. But you had to buy the exclusive figure to get the hooded head for the other figure.
So his head, CamoCon's head, is the.
He's got an alternate head with the hood up, and you don't get that hooded head with Cobra Con. The only way to get the hooded head is with the CamoCon, and you don't even use the hooded head for CamoCon.
Is that the one that he comes with?
He comes with both of them. CamoCon does. The hood up, hood down. But the hood up one is painted for Cobra Con. I don't know why they did it. It's stupid. Hey, Darth. Party on, Darth. House Pro's in the house. See, Mattel used to do that shit with Master Universe Classics a lot. A lot of figures come with accessory. It's how they made the budgets work too.
Yeah.
Some of the accessories for other figures come with other figures. You'll get accessories that don't even go with that figure, but that's how they work the budget in to get that part made. It's weird.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this: does the Masterverse one? Because the Masterverse heads and Origins heads are swappable.
That's true.
I wonder if one...
The problem is though, the hood is an attachable piece on the Masterverse.
Oh, okay.
You only got one head, so if you take the head off. But the Masterverse stuff, it is super shiny. I got one I did a wash on. It looks a lot better after I did the washes, and I got one that's left alone. What's funny though, some of those really expensive Master Universe Classics figures, they're expensive because of the accessory they come with. It's like Ular, the caveman He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's expensive because he comes with the classic He-Man head as an accessory. So most people just buy Ular to get that head sculpt that he comes with. Demo Man comes with a special edition Skeletor head. That's why he goes for a lot. There we go. I saw. I told the Instagram to quit recommending the guy. Some arrogant painter guy, like the painting model, like statues.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, I'm the only person I've ever seen do this before. He's doing very common techniques, and it's like he invented the technique.
Jesus.
Like he's basically talking about doing candy coated paints. And it's like I use jewels and stuff now for a lot of this stuff. These really pop real well, but I also paint those still. Like on, make it look like a jewel. Paint it silver first, and use translucent blues over top of it, like candy paint. He's like, I'm the only person I've ever seen do this. He's like, dude, that's a very common customizing technique.
It may be that, and the only thing I can think of, it may be that, you know how there's all these different fucking communities? Yeah. It may be like maybe in the statue painting community, he's never seen anybody do it. I don't know. I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I've seen other videos of him being just as arrogant, talking about stuff like that.
Okay. Well,
after the third, fourth video, like him being arrogant about his painting technique, it's like, don't recommend this dude.
I don't know. Try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you know what? Fuck him. I don't know him, but he can go fuck himself.
I'm not big on arrogant stuff.
Oh, gee. Well, you're in the right fucking YouTube community for that.
You know, right? Not for one. I just stay humble.
Which is amazing because your shit's better than anybody else's I've seen.
Well, I always just take my time too. I'll go back and refine stuff. This custom here, I'm doing updates to a custom I did originally finished 2 years ago. New head sculpts, new wings. Painting the horns black like we were talking about last night. No, I
wasn't trying to like knock your paint job or anything. I just think it would look fucking awesome black.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, it's like after I painted, it's like, why did I paint it gray? I wasn't thinking. Well, I think what it was where I was doing digital coloring like on artwork.
Yeah.
I used gray as a highlight for black. So it was in my head to paint it gray for some. I don't know why. But just the first coat of black going on here, and it's like, yeah, that looks so much better. No, plus like the lower, I had him done, and I was like, no, I don't like the gray, so I just completely took it apart and repainted all the gray on it. And he's been a long project. Of course, I've been treating him almost like a prototype too.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's more than just another customer of yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using it for promoting my comic, so I want it to be just right. Yeah, just the first coat of black on those horns really make them pop a lot better. Get that first coat dried and I'll put another coat on. I need to put it on a stick so I can hold it better. I need to do some dry brushing on these. Need to clean some brushes. It's always exciting, YouTube land. And like I said, I was telling people, you don't need expensive paint brushes. Some of these guys that start doing these YouTube customizing channels, they're talking about, oh, I buy like these super high-end expensive paint brushes. You don't need those.
I buy, well, honestly, I don't buy enough paint brushes. I really need to like fucking update mine because I've been using the same ones for really, really like too long. You know what I mean? But even when I do buy, when I go buy,
probably like 18 years old.
Yeah. When I buy new ones once in a while.
Well, that one definitely is. I got glued together.
Like what I'll do is I'll take brushes and then I'll go through them, and then after a while I'll like clip the ends off to try and give them a little bit more life, you know.
Well, that's one thing I like was this really old brush. It's feathered out now. Perfect for dry brushing now.
Yeah, that's what
I don't buy expensive dry brushing brushes. They make special brushes for dry brushing. I don't buy those. I just use my old brushes. That looks like a witch troll now.
Yeah, this one's one of my dry brushing brushes.
Oh yeah, that's a good tip for that.
That works well.
Another one of my dry brushing paint brushes. But you don't need all this expensive stuff. I buy fingernail art paint brushes.
Oh yeah, those things work great.
Oh, look here. This is from fingernail art brushes, and these are dry brushing brushes. I haven't used them yet. Look at that. Here's like an $18 set, and you get like 20 brushes. Now they might look a little fabulous when you get them, but some of them have sparkles, but they do the job. And my water and paint thinner reservoirs are old pill bottles. I don't buy expensive stuff to customize. Oh, another thing I like to incorporate too in customs are magnets. I got various assortment sizes of those.
Those what do they call them? Iridium or something like that?
Exactly. And I got all the different sizes of magnets, the little fine tip magnets, the big giant magnets. Like I got on this custom I was just showing, I got 6 magnets around the collar. 2 up front, 2 in the back. Then I went added 2 on the sides over here. I'm not real pleased with the finish over top of them, but it's fine because 99% of the time it's going to have this on it. I want it to be able to hold the cape on more securely. Now I can pick the figure up from the cape and not have to worry about it. I do wish my cape material was a little darker gray now after I made the figure all dark. But, well, the dark gray just looks so much better with the highlights popped a little bit. Now all the shading. The other one's like, I don't know why I went with it. I mixed up my grays when I airbrushed it originally. And never did really sit with me real well with the color I went with. It's like, I'll get used to it. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, another, like I was talking about, gemstones. This is also like fingernail art stuff. You can get different packs of these, different colors. Like I got red one in the upper chest. The belt's got a blue one, and for the cape pips, I got little red ones there. Now, I haven't seen anybody else do this.
You're the first person to ever think of that.
I always give credit to if I see somebody doing something. That's a really cool idea. It's like I used to use O-rings a whole lot for like mountain heads. I still use O-rings from time to time. I got that from a MOTU customizer, a Hebro.
Oh yeah, I know Hebro. I subscribe to him. I like him.
He does really good work, and he does a lot of stuff with O-rings.
I still go with the well, I told you this before. When I started customizing and I was looking for stuff to do with heads and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I started, I don't fucking know shit about this, so I didn't know any, O-rings and all that kind of stuff that people use. So I just wrap and I still use it too because it works really well. I just wrap the ball peg with plumber's tape until I build it up to where I want it, and then use that. And I've been doing that for years, and it works. And plumber's tape is cheap; it's like $1.50 for a roll of it.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Good tip. No single technique is wrong.
I like using stuff that is reversible. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I don't want to permanently, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. Like, you don't want to. This especially expensive to some of this stuff is getting now too. Especially if you're just going to be using the head like a head swap thing. You don't want to like take one of the alternate heads from your custom figures.
Yeah.
Custom, then end up wanting to use the head back on your original figure, but you already modified it.
I mean, occasionally, like if a head's too big, I don't mess with it. Or, whatever. I'll just build it up. I mean, I've occasionally had to, drill out a head if it's too small, and I'm like, okay. But then the thing about that is if I want to ever put it back where it was, then I just use plumber's tape to build up whatever peg I'm going to put it on. If I want to put it back. But yeah, I've never tried the O-ring thing. I should probably try that sometime. I'm sure it works well.
You ever seen some of those? I think just graphite powder, didn't I?
Yes, I've still not used it. It's still sitting in the thing you sent it to me in.
I was kidding with my buddy Dom up in Canada. It's like, I'm going to wrap up some epoxy in some like plastic bags and 2 parts and make little squares. See how that goes through customs. I'm going to dread when I finally run out of some of my regular tester's colors. You can't get anymore. I think it's leather brown. I've tried other companies' leather browns. They're just not the same. Like the burnt siennas are different. Yeah, we're down a person right now at work, so yeah, makes it a little more difficult. I don't blame her for leaving because he didn't pay her well.
Oh, I just love it when I lose shit. There we go.
I lose stuff all the time. I took a set of hands for my Zenthrock soldier off the helping hands at my spray booth. Laid them somewhere, and I have no idea where I put them.
Man, for me, half the time I lose something, but it's like literally right in front of me.
Oh, I do that
a lot. Just because I got so much shit on my desk, I can't see it. I'm like, okay, I know it's here. God damn.
I don't know where everybody's at. They pop up 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. We know they didn't realize they let save them.
Yeah, I think that fucked everybody up.
Guess what? I'll be right back.
I was almost here on time.
Yeah. Beat everybody else. And I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
What's up, Alpha? Oh, let's see. Okay. Let's do some coating, shall we? Ah. I think that dude's ready.
Well, I forgot about showing sculpting material I use for customizing. But for that, for chrome finishes, we mentioned it a few minutes ago, graphite powder. This stuff does a miracle worker. This wouldn't look nearly as good if all that chrome was just painted silver. The chrome just really pops. But for my go-to sculpting material for years has been Aves Fixit Sculpt. A lot of people use Epoxy Sculpt, which I have Epoxy Sculpt too. But I've had this same 3 pounds of Aves Fixit for like 18 years. I was like, when I'm older, it's like each part A, part B is 1.5 pounds. And you just know after 18 years having it, I can see the bottom of the bucket now. Now, the one of the key things to making this stuff last, though, the hardener will dry out. Same with like on the Epoxy Sculpt. Just add a little bit of water to the hardener and it softens it back up. Let it sit for a couple days before you mess with it. And it'll soak in through the whole batch. It don't take much, just a few drops of water, and it'll start absorbing the moisture out of that and soften back up. A lot of people throwing away their there's stories people throwing away their like Fixit Sculpt because it's dried out. It's like no, just put some water in it. You're fine. Oh, what was I doing? I had the Brooklyn out earlier. No, 700. I got the other Brooklyn out. I need to do like a little side by side though. Trick builder it done. Just nice side by side here. This is what I started with. This is what I turned it into.
Yeah, it's come a long way, dude.
Do a second one with the yelling head, like the screaming head. I'm going to go ahead and fit that right now. Need to do me a little short with side by side, and now that one's pretty well finished. And show like a before and after before I really get into this second one. Oh, for sculpting tools, I use these little hard sculpting tools. They look like little clay sculpting. And I got these ones with different shapes and silicone tips on one end. This is one of the techniques they use a lot anymore for fitting heads. They use green stuff. I always cut out the center because we've been touching forever, because that's starting to harden where they touch contact points, and never mix it together because they're already chemical reactions started. It'll break when I pull it apart. Man. What's the weather like up your way right now?
It's actually started to warm up a little bit. I think it's got up to like 50, 51 or something like that today. So it has slightly, of course, it's supposed to drop back down into the 20s in a couple days.
I was like, oh, you like this little bit of warm weather? Psych.
I honestly don't. I guess what I keep telling everybody, man. Like, I'm enjoying the cold.
Oh, I probably was last month. So those $10 fist figures in BTS are bad? Question mark. Well, I saw somebody post that they bought them, and he didn't. He thought they were pretty poorly done. He said the paint scrape off of them real bad. The joints are.
I put them in my cart because I was like, for $10, but I never got them.
Well, the $10, I was sitting there like debating. Well, $10 is their gear could be worth that. Even the figures are not good. So I debate about it. I end up just not getting them. It's like, I got enough fodder as is.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to get them, but
the General Trooper one is the only one that's sold out right now. I got enough military themed stuff, figures wise. I don't need another one. I know they got the unique gimmick of the bad guys are orcs, human size orcs, but it's also weird. They're sculpted like they're supposed to have butterfly joints, but they don't. They actually literally have the indentation like there's a butterfly joint like through here, but it's a solid sculpt. Like something happened between communication or price and with the factory, or to put them in, or the redo the model, or I don't know what's going on, or they forgot to put them in. It's just weird. It's cool that he got his figures out, but I think he should have took a little more time with them, though, from the looks of them. I think they said, I watched one video, somebody talking about they're made in South America. It'd be cool if somebody would open up a toy manufacturer in the United States where small startups could actually deal with somebody instead of having to try to figure out how to do stuff in Chinese factories. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the good old days.
Yep.
Shit was actually made here.
Yep. This is, for those new to the channel, Green Stuff World Sculptor Vaseline. You can't really do much with green stuff unless you've got sculpting Vaseline. It's so sticky. You gotta put it on your tools. I'll dip the one thing. I'll get the green stuff in the cavity pushed in real well, and I'll put some green stuff on the ball joint. The tricky part is make sure you get all centered up. Push it in. There we go. Now let's set that set till the end of the stream, and you don't want to let that sit overnight. If you let it harden around the ball joint, you're not getting it back off. Off-Road, so there's a Kickstarter for a TMT documentary. They are making their own Eastman and Lard action figures in the Playmate style. I thought they were hiring a factory, but they're doing it in-house. Huh, that'd be cool. I get them selling turtles where they did. They cashed out, made a lot of money when they did it. But they also lost all control over what can be done. They don't have any say whatsoever over the thing they created now. Yeah. It's like, oh, I saw on that. I saw Dark Horse Comics. Like 5-6 years ago, they sold out to a Swedish investing company or something like that.
Yep.
And they just fired the founder of Dark Horse Comics.
Yeah, I saw that too. Kind of fucked up.
Put in a video game CEO person in his place. That'll work out well. I don't think Dark Horse had that very many properties that they actually own. A lot of their stuff was creator owned.
Well, yeah. I mean, like Mike Mignola owned all his shit, and then a lot of the other stuff that they did a lot of external IP. You know, I mean, as far as like Aliens and Terminator, and
I was getting ready to say, like some of the best Terminator and Alien stories were from Dark Horse.
Oh yeah.
RoboCop versus Terminator was Dark Horse, and that thing was, man, it's like they didn't even damn sense they adapt that to a movie. Way graphics are anymore, you can actually just CG track like a suit over top Peter Weller or another actor, and just put Peter Weller's RoboCop over top of that actor. Peter Weller did the voice. Basically just do a Mando thing where what's his new dude just does the voice and somebody else is running around in armor. Pedro Pascal. That's it. Basically, nobody's surprised. He was seen out with his boyfriend. As nobody was actually shocked about that. There you go. Oh yeah, doing the horns in black made it look so much better. Yeah, you can put like several coats of like the wash over top the grays, try to make them darken them up. It's like, nah, I just need to just paint it black. Canon said you can actually narrow down and taper the trunk on that new Bruton head.
Yeah.
He's already done a lot of work to it, make it look better. After like looking at it like mocked up on the figures, like, that trunk needs to be narrowed down. The way we split it, I asked them to cut it in half so it'd be like symmetrical on both sides. I think that's one of the things that made the trunk really wide. It was kicked off to the side a little bit, one half. So it made them look extra wide. I wonder if they'll bother like explaining where the new Razor Crest will come from in the Mando and Grogu movie, or it's just going to be there.
Well, they've got to explain it, right? Like, they made a big deal about it being blown up, and I feel like, unlike the people that run Star Trek, I feel like Dave Filoni's like gonna
want to explain it.
Yeah.
See, he was wanting another Razor Crest when you got the Naboo fighter. She talked him into taking the Naboo fighter. I'd like to see them like work it out where the fighter docks with the Razor Crest, the new Razor Crest. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. still not sold on the name Grogu. It's just weird.
It's fucking weird.
Going along with like the normal naming conventions of Yoda species.
Like Yoda and Yaddle.
Yep. Yoda and Yaddle got it on and had Grogu.
I wonder if they're ever gonna like actually confirm that, or if they're just gonna say, "Nah, he was just another whatever his species is."
The only thing I don't like about the whole Grogu thing, he's 50 years old and he's still a toddler. They should say something he's in suspended animation or something like that for why he's still young. Because that would make it doesn't make any sense though, like the development wise. Because Yoda was like what 700-800 years old when he died.
Mm-hmm.
So for 50 years, you're a toddler. How long? He wouldn't even be old enough to be an old age to die at 800 and that kind of growth rate. Yeah, he'd be in the prime of his life. Maybe they're going to be like Saiyans. Saiyans, they stay like childlike for until they're like teenagers. Then like within like a year, they'll grow up to like adult size very rapidly.
More than likely, they're just never gonna fucking explain it.
No. No, I saw like a little clip of an interview of the producer of Lanterns. It is like,
oh, Lindelof, that one where he's like, "Oh, we decided green was stupid" or something like that.
Yep. That's one.
Everybody's passing that around, not understanding he was joking. Like, he was telling a joke.
I hope so.
Because people were getting upset about the logo not being green and about the suit not looking green. And he's like, "Oh yeah, we hate green. Yeah, yeah.
Or they
lanterns, not Green Lantern, lanterns." Like, he was joking. That was Damon Lindelof joking.
They also trolling people too, or there's no green in the movie, and they showed like the French fry basket on the diner table that's green.
Yeah.
See, there's green in the movie.
Yeah, he was doing an interview at a fucking I don't know if it was a con, but it was some kind of fucking promotional event, and they were asking him about it earlier in the interview. And then so later on in the interview, he was joking about it, and people are passing that around like it fucking means something. It's like, dude, he was joking. He was joking because people were getting pissy about the stuff. Like, that's all it was.
Alpha Proto was talking where I mentioned the Saiyans. He said Saiyans keep their youth up until 70, until they look like 30, and then when they reach 70, they look like they're 70 years old within a year. That same like with their their childhood too. They stay looking like 10-year-olds for a long time. Then all of a sudden they shoot up in a year to adult-sized bodies. They stayed in their prime because they're a warrior race. You almost think they're bioengineered the way they explain them. I think they stole a little bit of sand stuff for the Boltermites too on Invincible, because they get their asses kicked and they come back, they heal up, they're stronger than they were before. They almost get the Zenkai boost that Saiyans get.
So like what's his face? God damn it, what's his name? The one-eyed guy?
Conquest?
No, the good guy, the one-eyed alien. Fuck is his name? Why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, Alan.
Alan, thank you. Hey, the shit kicked out of him and comes back stronger.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't remember Alan's name.
They got the producer as the voice stuff, and it's very annoying. Seth Rogen. No, he's the producer of the show, but God, he's so annoying. I saw his Twitter exchange like he had of somebody was complaining about their car getting broken into. That's just city life. I've had my car broken in like 15, 20 times. That's just part of living in the city. It's not trash area. It's like, if your car is broken into 15, 20 times since you live there, it's a shitty neighborhood.
Yeah.
I got two different styles of capes. I got one with the sculpt at top, with the fabric down the bottom, a little smaller cape, compact. That way it lays exactly the way I want it to. And I got the bigger, more flowing cape. And I got the little hips that go like on the front. Get them off. Cover that up. Damn it, I gotta go piss again. I'm looking forward to get over this shit.
Oh, Lord. Time for some more finish. Dude, I have to buy these things like 4 at a time, man. You got to be real careful with this when you get to the bottom of it, because I've noticed when you start getting low, you start noticing that this is getting empty. I'm assuming, I don't know because I don't read Japanese, but I'm assuming that there's some level of solvent in this, because when you get to the bottom, it starts spraying like what seems to be straight solvent. That's one thing I've noticed about this.
Oh yeah, you'll get to where it'll just what goes on is just glossy too.
Yeah, but like, because I've noticed that when I get, like, I just emptied one out, and I noticed when I get down to the bottom, it starts spraying out. Whatever it's spraying out is it reacts on paint like straight solvent. It doesn't act like just a clear coat anymore.
Yeah.
So I try to catch it before it starts spraying that, and just throw it out.
I don't know if you can find it now. We got the different skin tones. This stuff works really good on like wash for skin tones. I still don't know if they still make the testers washes, but if you can get it, the mahogany wash is great for skin tones and it helps blend different shades together.
Yeah.
The shading will help blend it together better. I did that when I did the Conan figure. Was it Conan? No, I'm sorry. My He-Man figure. The 2000X He-Man on the Hercules body. I'm using the Icarus head for my He-Man head. The shade was just a tiny bit off on the face. So I put that mahogany wash on the face and the hair, blend it together perfectly.
Oh, nice.
A couple more stands. Where's the law? So wash them on just for the heck of it. I'll do 2 different colors of wash. I got 2 of them here. I'll do my regular black wash. I'm gonna do a blue wash on one. We'll see how it turns out over at gray. Thank you, Sector. I got Don made both of these. I got them, and I made the different mount pieces for them. Now that I darkened up my figure, though, I was talking about, I wish it went a little darker. This is a little darker material, so the emblem pops better. This was made earlier for a different figure. I had one left over, and I wish that was the darker gray. That emblem really pops on that darker gray. If I get there, Alpha Proto, definitely keep you in mind there, sir. I won't forget. Alpha Proto does like a voice acting stuff.
What? He does voice acting?
He's done a little bit of it.
You have a fucking wait. We have a famous actor that watches? I didn't know that. What kind of voice acting do you do, Alpha? Wait. Are you the one that dubs over all the hentai into English?
He said I'm not famous.
I'm sorry.
Mostly video games, that's what he said.
Oh, nice. That's cool, dude. I didn't even know that. Been fucking coming to these chats for 4 years and I'm just now finding this shit out.
Alpha is also the one that told me about that hit on 3D where they can upload a picture and it makes 3D models. That's what I initially made that new Bruton head with.
Oh, that's cool.
Canon's been working on upgrading. It gets you a good start, and you can go in and clean it up. You know how to do that, which I don't. I beg Canon, bum Canon to do it for me. Yeah. I would never understand some of the people talk about doing washes and then talking about like let the wash completely dry, then take like a solvent over top of it, get the excess off. It's like, why? Just wipe it off with wet. Leave the low spots. Yeah, it's totally unnecessary step. Like let it dry and do the solvent. It's like, there, I just did it. It's done. Let's let this dry. If I need to put another coat on it, I will. That's the black wash. Now, let's do the brush off. Do one blue. Oh, that's green. Where's my blue? Yeah, let's do one green. I got a few of them printed out over there.
Excuse me.
I've just been retaining a lot of fluid, and just, I even took like a high-powered fluid pill this morning. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go so much right now. Like 10, 15 pounds of fluid, man.
Jesus.
I know it's like last month, the doctor went this week for get the antibiotic and stuff and my injections. Different doctors like, hey, something wrong, gotta be something wrong with the scale. And because like not long, like a week or two ago, I went to the doctor and went back and was like, it's like, how did I gain that much weight after a short little time? It can't be right. Went to 2 doctors, said the same thing. Like, gotta be right then. The green's really thin, so I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. Almost looks like barf. Blech. Oh, what? I didn't think about it. It's like, I know you're busy last night with the kids and stuff and everything going on. Did you get a chance to check out the script thing?
No, I've got it pulled up on my computer. I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
Yeah, it's broke down like the first chapter into like script format. Added some little extra stuff to it to make it flow better.
Yeah, I saw how you got it broken out by like page and panel and everything.
Hopefully I can get Aaron Sparrow to check it out. So see if he have any critiques to it and edits. I want to put out the best product I can. You know what I mean? I've never done anything like this. I think having a good, nice action-packed story for the introduction, I think gets things flowing, gets people interested. At least to me, that would, in the way I think about it, with comic stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want like boring procedural thing or like, bore your audience to death on the first issue. Kind of double-edged sword. It's like I got to keep my water fluid intakes up. At the same time, I got purge fluid. I dehydrate myself if I don't. I think I got the blue wash over at the paint station. The green's really thin. Love to find some effects pieces big enough it's green pour gun to you. Sculpt. Yeah, redoing the horns in black. This makes it look so much better.
Yeah, it pops really, really nice. It contrasts really well.
Yeah. Plus all the other spikes and claws and everything else black. I have no idea why paint those were gray. So the only thing I think of I was in the mood was like digital coloring on the page. Most of it's all black. I'm using gray as a highlight. I think that was the thing. I'm gonna go grab my blue wash and be right back. Oh. Alright.
Why did they put all the red smudges on this fucking 40th anniversary head sculpt?
I have no idea.
Why do they
That whole head sculpt looks like trash.
yeah, it's not good. I'm trying to like salvage a little bit, but it's got like fucking, I can't see it, but he's got like red splotches. You got red splotches on his
He's got rosacea.
focus. You got red splotches on his forehead and his cheeks for just no reason.
He's got rosacea.
Yeah, apparently. Can't for the life of me figure out what they were what they thought that was going to do for the figure, but like, it doesn't look good. Looks stupid.
I think it's blue wash over the gray is gonna look good. Oh, I got blue. All right, we got the black wash, which always works great.
Yep.
That was almost completely dry. It's still wet, but you get a good look at the effect of it. Green is still super wet. It takes a long time for the green to dry, but not bad. But I like the blue a lot. Now, gonna seal up the new wing and it's done. Got a nice bit of wing, unopened wings, you can see. Good for like standing poses. I do think the big giant wings look cool when, especially on a flight stand. But yeah, I gotta be able to stand the feet. Put them on the shelf. It's like those giant wings, just a little much. Black and blue. I actually think when that black one dries, I might put a coat of blue over top of it to make it feel. Well, just to be safe, since I'm using the gargoyle feet, I threw a couple of McFarlane disc on the feet, so it makes them stable. I can get them to stand without it, but I don't want to come down and look at him one day and he's falling over and broke the tips off these wings that took 30 hours to print.
Yeah, no shit.
I already broke one of the tips off before I had to redo the styrene. I want to put I did that with my first Bruton head one day. I don't know even how he fell. It's only one. He's very stable. I came downstairs. He face dived and broke one of the tusk.
Oh Jesus!
And one of his original head. They will fix it, but actually I had to like sculpt a new tusk piece because Carpet Monster got the one that broke.
Okay. So I was able to get all his rosacea off his face.
So yeah,
And it looks better.
that looks a lot better. That red on the face just made either rosacea or he was drunk.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It looks stupid. I don't know why they did that. And I grabbed the one because there was 3 on the shelf. I grabbed the one that had the least amount of red splotchiness on the face. And it still looked awful.
We're getting close to episode 200 on here. What?
Oh yeah.
I might have to buy if I can get everybody to show up, I'll buy a month of StreamYard to have everybody on. Everybody's too busy to come on anymore. Doing their own thing, or probably scolded by a bunch of arrogant idiots not to come on the channel no more. Which I think that's part of it. Yeah. I think I messed up those gargoyle wings. They should have had both sets types of wings from the get-go when they did the NECA figures. It's like having you buy the figures to get the photo done wings was kind of
Yeah.
pretty shitty.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid. If I were to guess, I would say it's because they didn't realize that people were going to like them as much as they did, maybe.
I don't know.
And so they didn't plan on.
People collecting them all.
Yeah.
It's a lot. If you displayed them all with their regular wings, open wings.
I know, because I bought like 4 of them. I mean, I ended up getting rid of them. I'm not gonna lie, but I bought like 4 of them when they first came out, and bought Thalog, Goliath, what's her face,
Elsa or Demona.
And I bought one more. I think it was 4 of them I had. But I bought all the first ones that had the big ass wings, and I ended up getting rid of them because I thought they were really cool. But I was like, I don't have space for this, and I don't know that I'm gonna end up picking them all up. And if I'm not gonna pick them all up, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
So I got rid of them, and then a few months after I got rid of them, they came out with the ones that are easier to display. I was like,
Of course, you can the 2-pack of Demona and Goliath come with the photo down wings. But I don't think they have their big wings though.
no,
I got it here. I just have to look at it. But you can get the Demona at the local Ross here. I picked her up for like $13. I like having the alternate fist hands too now. So I got basically 4 head sculpts for this, and 2 sets of wings, and 2 sets of hands. If I can get some energy effects to fit this size in green, I'll be set. It'd be nice to have like the ultimate Green Goblin flames in green. They should fit the uniform. Well, that's one figure you think Hasbro would have redone by now, but they haven't. Ultimate Green Goblin. Much as they like to redo Spider-Man stuff, seems like it'd be one they would happily redo. I don't know if I'm running to sit here with that. I'm getting my workstation so crowded right now. All right. So we got film. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with I got another set of these bigger wings I printed for Nemesis Enforcer. I think that's gonna look better this size on the second one. Oh, that's what I want to do, is sand these wings a bit. The layer line. Trying to think what to do right now. I know that I haven't watched it, but I know that Wednesday series is popular on Netflix. To me, though, it seems like a missed opportunity. They even had Christina Ricci on the show. The show should have been about Wednesday's daughter, to me, and had Christina Ricci basically take the role of Morticia and have a new family.
Yeah, I've watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season. First season was good.
I don't get these already skinny, attractive actresses taking those Ozempic and looking like zombies. She started taking that shit, and she looks awful now. Kelly Osbourne looked like a zombie. That picture recently. The shit tells you it destroys muscle mass. It's like taking the muscle out of your face. And like,
Well,
they put me on it for a little while for my sugar, and it actually inflamed my pancreas.
yeah, so that shit is not good for you.
No,
It was made for people with diabetes.
well, that's
It
what
was
they prescribed it to me for.
Yeah, it was not made for just anybody to take to lose weight. Like, that's not why it was made. And a couple years ago, when I was working for, at Blue Cross Blue Shield, like, we had a bunch of fucking meetings and shit on that stuff. And the shit they were trying to the stuff you have to go through. The problem is they started fucking making it way cheaper because they're trying to sell the shit out of it, because insurance companies stopped paying for it, because insurance companies was like, hey, you're taking this shit for something that's, I mean, like, I'm not on the insurance company side because fuck insurance companies, but like they stopped paying for it because doctors were prescribing it and they were giving it to patients who weren't diabetic. And they're like, hey, this is actually dangerous. You know that, right? Like, you shouldn't be taking this.
Yeah.
So we're not going to pay for it anymore.
Well, it's
Because-
causing blindness in people too.
Yeah. Like, it's not good for you.
And I'll be right back again.
Well, I hope everything flows properly. Yeah, the whole stomach paralysis thing. Yeah, that is one of the possibilities. It doesn't affect everybody. It's not like it's a guaranteed symptom or side effect, I should say, of taking all those GLP-1s. Like, there's like Saxenda, Wegovy, Ozempic, and then what's the other one? Starts with a W. No, that was a Wegovy. It's, I forget. There's 4 of them. Ozempic's just the one that's got the name recognition, but there's 4 of those medications, those GLP-1s, and it's not like a guaranteed side effect, the stomach paralysis, but it is a side effect nonetheless for some people.
Yeah, they give me that inflaming my pancreas. I threw that shit in the trash. Had to go to the ER for it.
Yeah.
I've learned not to be stubborn. Try to ride shit out the ER stuff when I'm nearly dying. Being stubborn. They got that billboard. Thousands of men will die this year because of stubbornness. Then somebody repeat it. No, we won't.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's true, man. We're all like that, though.
Oh, especially our era, the Gen X stuff.
Yeah.
We don't ask for help.
No, we don't.
I've been doing better at it. I will ask for help when I need to now. I tell you, one of the handiest things I found, like for a different topic at work, I was just the way my brain's wired, going like for help things. I got this new like tool that's crawls your like their sites at work and uses like a score on their accessibility stuff, point stuff out, and I can go to that page, grab the code. Now I can go take that code into ChatGPT and tell them I need to make this more accessible, this code more accessible, and it adds all my ARIA tags and everything in there for me.
Oh,
I use it all. And I use it all the time now for writing like alt tags for pictures. Creepy shit! It fucking knows people in the picture sometimes. It's like so and so at this conference. Like, I didn't tell you that shit. How'd you know? Just the new WCAG rules, they want more descriptive alt tags. You can't just say like this is so and so building. You need like describe the building, what's going on around it, whatever. And it does all that stuff for you really nicely. Instead of me having to type it up, I can just say I need an alt tag for this for the website, for my website, or something like that, and it writes a really nice alt tag. Or if they get like these one-off projects that would normally take me a week to code something, I can actually just ask ChatGPT to make the code for me. I think these bigger wings, they're going to look even better on this one. So if it would take 30 hours for another set, I'd about, and having to paint on and everything else, and I'd almost make another set for the other one, but I'm happy with what it is. I'm not that picky. Ooh. Actually, I like that. Came off the Baron Mordo. His belt with the sling ring.
I've seen some people doing some nice Mandarin customs with the Baron Mordo.
Mm-hmm. That's just basically, if you can find a replacement neck, and the body already works as a Mandarin body.
Yep.
What's that? Oh, that's Baron Mordo's waist piece. I did do where did I put it at? Here it is. Here is long upper body, Baron Mordo legs.
Yep.
He's got pins on the legs, but pins don't bother me that bad.
Pins don't bother me at all. I see all these people doing reviews and stuff, and like just bashing companies every time they put pins on something. I'm like, really?
And what's hilarious, they won't say anything about McFarlane. The same people bash about like Hasbro putting pins on stuff won't say anything about McFarlane's giant pins.
You know, I was watching, I can't remember who it was, honestly. I was probably just flipping through stuff and came across a channel that was doing a comparison, or I can't remember what it was. And this was not the first time that I had heard something similar to this, not in a direct comparison before, but they were complaining about all the difference between like with the MOTU figures. They were talking about how they liked Masterverse better than Classics or Origins because while Masterverse still does it, they don't do it as often as the other two lines do, which is to get a figure to look the way you want it to look or to look like a specific character, it has to have all this like bolt-on armor and shit instead of it all being sculpted on. And I was like, dude, that's half the fun of MOTU figures.
Yeah, interchangeable parts has always been part of the fun of MOTU stuff.
Yeah, like even back in the 80s, the fact that like, you know, you could swap, you know, chest straps and, you know, wristbands and like whatever the fuck it was. Like, and I've heard this complaint before and I don't understand it. Like they'd rather have, you know, this piece molded onto the chest of He-Man or whatever instead of actually having a strap that comes up. I don't get that. I don't understand that complaint.
That's just idiotic. That makes it a cheaper figure. Like the interchangeable accessories is one thing that's always been part of MOTU.
Yeah.
I don't get that at all.
I don't understand that. Weird complaint.
Next thing is I'm going to say like why has he got to punch people for?
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry. I pulled the head off while it's still soft. It don't look right. That's not right. This is a family show. It kills me. I can't play my videos right now. What's funny, like it still lets me do my the Leo's music. I had it pre-loaded. That works. And the motion background I got going, it still works. But I can't change off the background. It says you need this page account, upgrade account. So I will have the motion background. I can't put like my cutting mat background. I was gonna put that up on today. Like, it wouldn't let me change to it. It's like, but
so it's stuck on the last one that you had up there when it was still
when
it was still paid.
Luckily, it's not a bad one. I'll max my screen. It's this one.
Yeah.
Which I like that one, but I can't change it. Oh my god, that's a good one. I try to go back to the cutting mat. It says I got to upgrade to do that. Yep, it is stuck. So I'm not going to change it to anything else. I can't play any of my videos except for the countdown timer. And it lets me use I put Leo's music at the top as the top button selection of music. I guess that's part of why I get to use it.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Oh well. We could actually get a full crowd again. I'd for like the 200 episode, I'd pay for a month of StreamYard. But yeah, I can't. I know everybody's got everything going on, but some of the other people that used to come on here all the time, they don't ever come on anymore. I pretty well know why too.
Why?
Little bitches tell them not to come on.
Yeah.
Eventually, I got get a new cape for Solarian. I took the cape I had on there off. I didn't like it, and I made a new chest piece that'll go into the front of the cape. Just got to put the jewels in. Yeah, it hit me like the other. Well, I sent you the picture. I was like, bro, you're gonna look like Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And now I want to make one of those. Well, he's loosely based on vampiric myth, so I was like thinking, you know, I need to do a look for him as Vlad.
Could use that Dracula base body.
Mm-hmm. Getting a hold of one of those though. I keep seeing pictures of people finding stuff at Ross still. I was like, not the local one here. They sent all their toys back wherever they got them from. There's nothing at this Ross. That looks good. Gotta find the waste piece I was going to use. I don't know if I bagged it up or what I did with it. I boxed it up, but I got box parts I took off. I got stuff off the table a couple weeks ago. It's already cluttered up again.
Every time I get a 3-day weekend, my fucking desk is trashed.
It'll be a trip if Hasbro used the recipe for a Mandarin. But I would like to see them just give us the
Green one?
The green one. I'd be fine with that Mandarin. Put them on the Iron Man retro card.
Yep. I think most people would be fine with that.
Yeah. That's it. And set it and forget it. Brooklyn back together as he is, and then do a quick little short video of side by side. Shorts seem to do best than anything anymore. I do like a short video, I get thousands of views. I do like a custom showcase, I get like a few hundred, if that. Waka waka waka. Hey AK, you show up right at the end. It's time to wrap it up. We know it's time to go to sign off when AK shows up. I got I got my claw hands, I got my fist hands, I got my open slate hands for floor, I got my sword hands. I think I'm gonna have to wedge something up on underneath the strap on the pauldron. It wants to raise up a little bit. When I was trying to pry up, like maybe like get the strip off, it puts it in the right place. If I can just pry it up and stick me up like a piece of styrene there, I think that'll take care of it without having to completely redo it. Like this thin stuff here. I'll pop the arm off and do that. This one lays down nice, and this one's wanting to raise up. Alrighty, well, I think that's all for the night. And Mr. Matt, thank you for coming out and hanging out with me tonight.
Of course. Now that I don't work on Mondays, I can start doing that.
That'd be awesome. Don said he wasn't home yet. I guess he had to work late. And I haven't heard from Cannon. I hope everything's all right with him. He's got a lot going on right now. But anyway, everybody in the chat, thanks for coming out and hanging out tonight. It's always a pleasure, and we'll catch you all on the next one.
Later, guys.